You see, welcome back to the House of Common Sense. I want to speak a little bit more on the situation that happened in Kentucky. See, and you have to blame all these mass shootings, all these mass shootings, all right? In my opinion, it's because of government. Now you say, well, House of Common Sense, what do you mean by that? Well, let me tell you. Government won't let parents be parents. Government have taken the rights from parents. Well, you can't whip this little badass child ass, hmm, and straighten his ass up. You have to house this little motherfucker, feed him and clothe him, all right? And they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Talk to you any kind of way, disrespect you in your own house, and you have to go along with that. That shit didn't get no play when I was a child coming up. See? So, when you go to the Bible, all right, and it said, spare the rod, huh? Now I'm gonna give you what that verse is. Spare the rod, okay, and you do what? You spoil the child. Hmm? It's over there in Proverbs. Hmm? Meaning that if you don't spank a child ass when they do wrong, okay, it's gonna come back and haunt you. All right? It's gonna come back and bite you in the ass. And this is what's happening. Because government have taken the authority from parents. And now, hmm, it's coming back to bite them in the ass. Hmm? Because you got a situation that just happened in Kentucky. Proverb 13, verse 24. All right. Whosoever spares the rod hates their child. But the one who loves their children is careful to discipline them. Proverbs 13:24. See, but now, due to government, due to government, see, you can't train up a child in the way he should go. Because they classify it now as what? Child abuse. Hmm? All right. And that's coming back to bite you in the ass. All right. A lot of things in the Bible make sense. Go into Proverbs. They'll tell you. See? And then see these kids that was growing up now, they don't fear God. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and knowledge. See? Through wisdom, your days will be many and years will be added to your life. But all these kids now know is when they receive rejection, they want to go get a gun. They want to tear up some stuff, kill people. Okay, go to Proverbs 9, 10, and 11. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and knowledge. See, so you have to blame government. Government won't let parents be parents. Hmm? Ass whipping need to come back in style on these children. Children don't fear their parents anymore. I feared my mama and my daddy. I didn't really fear my adopted father because he never did discipline me. But my adopted mother and my biological mother, huh? They trash your ass, buddy. Hmm? And you wouldn't do that no more. Hmm? When you thought about doing something like that again, you thought about that ass whipping that you got for doing it the first time. And that quickly left your mind. Yeah. See, the neighborhood was also your mother and your father. See, you couldn't act up when you go to other folks' house. All right. I learned about disappointments as a child because a lot of Christmas morning I didn't get anything. Christmas was the big day of the year when I was a child coming up. All right. You work hard and you was good and tried to do the best you could because you wanted to get something for Christmas. All right. And the minute Christmas morning, I didn't have anything as far as a Christmas present. We had a few apples and oranges, tangerines. Okay. All right. We didn't have that many bananas. Bananas was the most expensive fruit that you could buy when I was a child growing up. All right. A lot of folks couldn't afford bananas. Apple and oranges and tangerines was cheaper than bananas. All right. We got a few nuts, well, we didn't have to buy any pecans because we had a pecan tree. All you had to do was go out there and pick them up off the ground. So there was a many Christmas mornings that I didn't have anything, and it pissed me off to a certain extent, but I couldn't do nothing about it. Hmm? I was upset, huh? Sometimes I cried because I worked hard all year. Because see, we grew up on a farm. We had a garden. Our garden was our survival. See, that's what we lived off during the winter months because there wasn't no work that you could do in the winter. See, so we had a good, I say, uh, quarter of an acre in just garden. Okay, my adopted mama knowed how to can stuff. So this time of year, our stuff would be sprouting up out of the ground. Yeah, and you had to work that garden every day. We didn't have no uh, running water, and sometime our well ran dry. We had a well, and um, sometime it didn't have water, but our well was dug on highland, all right, sandy land, and we didn't have enough money to put the concrete pipes down, all right. So a lot of times the side wall of the well would fall in, all right, and I'd have to bring water from my neighbor house, which was about a quarter of a mile from my house in a wheelbarrow. I seen the times I hauled water all day. Yeah, I had a real hard life coming up as a child, but it prepared me for the life that I have now. See, I'm coming up on my 69th birthday. Yeah, I'm able to face rejection. All right. I don't have a problem with the word no. Hmm? I've been fired from jobs, laid off from jobs, hmm? Put down by women's, hmm? Kicked out by women's, hmm? Caught another man with my woman. I've been through all of that. Hmm? But my parents, growing up, they prepared me for that. I ain't never had but one birthday party in my life. I'm coming for my 69th birthday. I've never had but one birthday party in my life. Hmm? And that was in, I think, 2017 and 2018. My sister gave me and her boyfriend a birthday party together because our birthday is not too far apart. Hmm? Yeah. So she gave me and her boyfriend a birthday party, bought me a nice birthday shirt. I still got it. Hmm? I got it hung up there in my other closet. That was the first birthday party I had in my life, and I was in my 60s then. Hmm? Yeah. See, some of y'all want to give your kids too much. Hmm? You want them to have too much. I saw a child in the store the other day, ramping. Oh Lord, just having a damn fit. The mama must be told them this with the mama. Mom must have told them they couldn't have something in the store, and that child got to hollering and screaming and fell out on the floor, hollering and screaming and kicking and screaming. Hmm? I said to myself right then that child gonna be fucked up in life. That child might end up just like this boy in Kentucky, huh? Because they don't want to accept rejection. If I'd have done that with my mama, see back then when I was coming up, your mama could whip your ass right there in public. Hmm? Hmm? And dare you to cry. You better shut up. Hmm? You, huh? Shit. Tear your ass right up there, tear your ass up right there in public, and nobody would say nothing. White people done it too. White people discipline their kids. I know some white men's. All right, will tear their child ass up. Hmm? You didn't disrespect them old people as a child. See, but all that went away during the equal rights and the civil rights movement and the integration movement. That went out the door. Now you can't discipline your children due to the law. Hmm? And it's coming back to kick you in the ass. Come back to bite you in the ass. Huh? Huh? Your children nowadays, you got to let them, you know, do what they want to do. Ain't nothing you can do about it that's better. Huh? You go and tell them to take out the trash, they tell you, fuck you. You take the damn trash out. Now, if you backhand and slap the fuck out of them, they call it law. Hmm? Because that's what the old folks would do when I was coming up. You smart mouth them, they backhand and slap the shit out of you. Huh? And be on your ass at the same time. You didn't disrespect. Hmm? Doing my era. You didn't disrespect. You didn't disrespect grown folks. Whether it was your parents or not. Hmm? Everybody in my neighborhood had the authority to whip my ass. Even white folks, if I went to their house and disrespected them. Yeah. Hmm? And they come and tell my mom and say, your boy done so and so and so and so and so and so, and I tagged his ass. And my mama said that's what you're supposed to do. Hmm? And then my mama would tag my ass. I got two ass whipping for the same damn thing. Hmm? But it prepared me for the life that I was about to go into as an adult. See, it prepared me to be able to accept the fact that I'm wrong. It prepared me to sometimes give up the right for the wrong. Hmm? So many times in my life, I had to accept rejection. I had to accept the word no. Hmm? I couldn't have everything that I wanted. Hmm? See, when you give your child everything that they want, you're setting them up for failure. Hmm? Let your child go through some suffering. Hmm? But that got to start from down here. Hmm? When they first start walking and talking, the first time your child buck you, you got to deal with that. Hmm? First time your child snatch off from you, you got to deal with that. Yeah. Because see, as a parent, you are the steering wheel on that child's life. Hmm? On how on how that child is going to turn out as an adult. Hmm? This boy in Louisville, Kentucky. All right, they told him, or he got word that they're going to get rid of his ass. Hmm? He couldn't he couldn't take that. Hmm? And in my opinion, the reason why he couldn't take that, he's a spoiled child. He used to getting what he want. He wasn't accustomed to rejection. Hmm? See, when you're not accustomed to rejection, it's hard for you to accept rejection. See, sometimes y'all give y'all children too much. You give them everything they want, okay? Then when they get out here in the real world and they don't get what they want, they have a problem. Hmm? And they can't handle it. And you'll have results like you had in Kentucky, like you had in Nashville. All right. You done had over 100 and some mass shooting this year. Most of them by young people. Hmm? Drive-by shootings. Most of them by young folks. Beta. Hmm? They're beta because they've been catered to too much as a child. They were used to having their way. I got a nephew, same way. Hmm? Yeah, I got a nephew, same way. He ain't killed nobody yet. Hmm? He ain't hurt nobody yet. But he can't make up his mind what woman he wants. He want to have his cake and eat it too. See? because he was spoiled as a child. His mama loved him so much, that was her baby, until she let him have his way. And he expect to have his way in real life, and don't it don't work that way. Huh? In real life, it's not built like that. Sometime in real life, you have to give up the right for the wrong. You have to be able to accept rejection. You have to be able to deal with the word no. Hmm? Yeah, your bitch might quit you for another man. Don't kill that damn man. Hmm? Yeah, yeah. You might catch your woman with another man. Don't kill the man or the woman. Thank the man. Hmm? And bless the woman. Yeah, because the man showed you what you had. Hmm? Bless the bitch, because she showed you that she was nothing but a hoe. Hmm? Don't let that shit cause you to strike out and ruin your life. Hmm? And end up in prison for the rest of your life because of their stupidity. No. Hmm? Shake that shit off and move on. Hmm? Your employer, they don't want you no more? Oh, shit, they ain't doing the job out here. There's millions of jobs out here. You might not, okay, you didn't work, you might not work out of that bank. Hmm? But that don't mean you might not, you might not, that don't mean you ain't gonna work out at another bank. Go to another bank. Fuck them. Hmm? But see, this boy had a problem. He didn't feel as though that he fit in. He had a problem fitting in. Fuck fitting in. You ain't gonna fit in everywhere. Hmm? You ain't gonna fit in everywhere. So what? But eventually, huh? You're gonna fit in. It's just like a puzzle. One piece might not fit here. That piece might not fit there. That piece might not fit over there. But that piece fit in somewhere. You fit in somewhere. You just gotta find out where. Hmm? You don't go killing folks just because you didn't fit in. Huh? Man, I've been fired off a lot of jobs. I quit a lot of jobs. And I've been fired off a lot of jobs. I didn't give a damn. I'm gonna find me another job. Hmm? If I gotta change my occupation, huh? If I ain't successfully over here working this job, hmm? I can change my line of work. I've been a auto mechanic. I've been a salesman. I used to go door to door selling curb and vacuum cleaners. Sure did. I did Amway. Hmm? I sold cars. Yeah. I was an auto mechanic, a welder. Okay. And I moved into transportation. That's where I made the most of my money at, in transportation. In 1990, well, in 1986, I moved into transportation. That's where I made most of my money at. That's where I fit in at. Hmm? See, you have to get in where you fit in. All right. I was a pretty good car salesman. Okay, but car sales is up and down. Now you might have a good week, but you might have a damn bad month. Hmm? Yeah, you get your weekly draw, but when you make a sale, your weekly draw comes out. Yeah, I was a pretty good welder. I still can weld. Something you never forget. But during my time, if you couldn't weld pipe, you didn't make the big bucks. I couldn't weld pipe. See, and there was racial discrimination against black pipe welders. They didn't really want black pipe welders. Hmm? See? So when you took your pipe test, when they cut that strip out to be tested, they'd bend yours faster than they bend the white boys. And the faster you bend it, it might break. Hmm? Or crack. Well, if it broke or cracked, then you failed the test. So I never could pass a pipe welding test. I took it about 3 times. I said, fuck it. Yeah, fuck pipe welding. So I was a structure welder for a long time, but it didn't pay that much. Didn't pay that much money. You're on the feet all day long. You're burning up in the summertime, and you're freezing in the wintertime. Okay, I could stick. Okay, I could flux core. I could MIG, and I did a little bit of TIG. Well, see, back then, all right, in the 70s and the 80s, all right, most of the TIG welders and the pipe welders were white because that was the high dollar. Those were the high dollar jobs. Okay, yeah, you could easily find a job stick welding and MIG welding, but it wasn't paying nothing. So I got away from welding. Hmm? I got away from auto mechanics. Yeah, I was a good mechanic. I was a good mechanic, but I got tired of my hands being dirty all the time. Okay, scarred up knuckles and stuff. Okay, being greasy all the time. Yeah, I love working on cars. I still do. I still work on I work on my own car now. Yeah, but I got away from auto mechanics because I was dealing with black folk. Black folk bring their car to you after they done took it to everybody else. Hmm? And they got a lot of shit need to be fixed, but they want to fix this particular problem. All right. See, but if you fix this particular problem and don't fix that particular problem, you might have problem with what you just fixed. Hmm? Black folks always want something for nothing. Hmm? So now they bring the car back to you and say, well, my car wasn't doing this before I brought it to you. Well, I fixed what you told me to fix. Hmm? Whatever problem you got now, that ain't my damn problem. All right. See? So I got tired of fooling with black folks. Hmm? You done fixed the car, it's Friday, and they come to pick it up, but they ain't got all the damn money. If you let them have the car, you'll never see the rest of your damn money. Yeah. Black folks got me out of the auto mechanic business. Fooling with they dumb ass. Yeah. Hmm. All right. I was a door-to-door salesman selling Kirby vacuum cleaners. I didn't like that either. Cause I deal with my manager, Bill Herbert, out of North Carolina. He still owed me money today. I was his top salesman. He didn't want to pay. Well, I know you sold 5, but I, I, I can only pay you for 3. Bitch, I didn't sell goddamn it 3. I sold 5. Well, I have to pay you for the other 2 next week. Hmm? What, man? Fuck you. All right. I was selling Amway. All right. Amway is basically a pyramid. Hmm? You got to have other people to follow you, or you got to sell a hell of a lot of products. So basically, you making them, they're gonna make more money than you, which I can understand that. But hell, I wasn't making enough money to sacrifice by the time I sold Avon. Hmm? I did taxes. I worked for Jackson Hewitt for 5 years. Jackson Hewitt tax. Yeah, I still prepare taxes, but I just do my own. Yeah, yeah. I've been fired from a lot of jobs. My first truck driving job, I got fired. I had a wreck. Hmm? Had an old ragged ass trailer. I was backing in a dock that it had a downgrade when you back it in there. And I thought I tied up my dough good enough. Okay, I loaded down with kegs of beer. Yeah, and I had somebody on the dock watch me back in, and this bitch didn't tell me that my dough had came loose, and I ended up smashing the door against the dock, and the door fell off. Yeah, and I got fired. My first truck driver job. I ain't gonna get no gun. No, I found another damn truck driver job. Hmm? See, now the reason why I was able to do that because I'm not a beta male. Hmm? I was able to accept rejection. Hmm? Hmm? Them little badass kids over there, they got Christmas presents and shit. I ain't get shit. I had to accept that. Well, I know you didn't get nothing this Christmas, but next Christmas, all right, Santa Claus is gonna bring you something. But Santa Claus was supposed to bring me something this damn Christmas. Hmm? See? See, and we had to accept the fact, and you didn't really notice until you got to your adult life, that your parents lied to you about Santa Claus. A big fat white man with a damn beard gonna come down the damn chimney, all right, with a bag of damn toys, okay, and leave the toys for you, and then either walk out the front door or the back door, and well, if you walk out the front door or the back door, you had to have a ladder to get back on top of the house because the sled was on top of the damn house. So he had to climb back up through the damn chimney. We ain't had enough sense to realize that that shit was fake. Okay, because see, I got a chimney. Look, I got a chimney. I got an old fashioned fireplace. See it? And when I reach up in that chimney, okay, when I reach up in that chimney, hmm, look at my hand. Hmm, it's black. See? All folks lied to us now. See my hand? All right, now, if Santa Claus was real, and we thought that shit was real, man, when I was kids coming up, I took that shit personal. If I didn't get shit for Christmas, I was pissed off. Hmm? But I didn't kill nobody. Yeah. How in the hell, goddamn, I ain't got that much education now. And I had to figure this shit out when I became an adult and started thinking about it because you ain't had enough sense to figure it out as a child. A big pot-bellied white man with a red suit on, with a red and white suit on, come down the damn chimney. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, on top of the house. Hmm? So Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, and them, they don't travel on the ground. They travel in the air. You ain't had something to figure that shit out. Hmm? So the big fat ass white man with the red suit on had climbed back up to the chimney. Well, if he come down through the goddamn chimney, his ass is black by the time you get in that damn house. He got to change goddamn clothes to go to the next goddamn house. So he got to have he got to carry a lot of damn clothes with him. Hmm? Because the first chimney he dropped down through, he gonna be shit. He gonna be black as hell. The beard, the hat, every damn thing. Because there's soot in, in that damn chimney. I just showed you. Hmm? So they would tell you that, well, if you didn't get nothing for Christmas, well, Santa Claus didn't leave nothing this time. Hmm? I had to accept that disappointment because I felt as though as hard as I worked all year, Santa Claus was supposed to leave me something. If he didn't leave no damn body else anything, goddamn, I was supposed to get something. Hmm? I had to cut wood. I had to feed the chickens. I had to feed the hogs. I had to work in the garden. I had to work in the yard because we didn't have no lawnmower, so we had to hoe the grass out of the yard. Hmm? I had to haul water from my neighbor's house when the well ran dry. I had to pull up grass and stuff for the hogs if we didn't have no feed for them. Hmm? I had to break corn. I had to hoe cotton. I had to hoe corn. Huh? I had to break corn. I had to pick up corn. Hmm? We had a man called Mr. Bill Carson. He had a big farm down in the low country, right on the other side of Holly Hill. He knowed my stepdad father. So we went behind the corn combiner and we picked up corn for the hogs and the chicken. All right. We had to pick up a load for them, and then we pick up a load for ourselves. They got the first load, so we had to pick the corn up, and then they come in the truck, and we had to load the corn in their truck, and then they got the first load, and then they came back. So we picked up, me and my adopted father, we picked up corn off the ground that the combiner missed all day long. Hmm? So, but that taught me what? Work ethics. Work ethics. Yeah. See? So I worked hard all year. I was supposed to get something for Christmas. And there was a many Christmas I didn't get anything. Hmm? But them little badass children across the way, them little badass white kids, they got shit. Some little badass black kids, they got shit. I ain't get nothing. The biggest Christmas present I ever got was a bicycle. Hmm? Probably in 1965, 66, something in that area. That's the biggest Christmas present I ever got. I was happy in the damn country hall eating uptown slop. Sure was. Yeah. That's the biggest Christmas present I ever had. Got a bicycle. Sure was. Yeah. Yeah, I was happier than damn country hall eating uptown slop. Sure was. I ain't lying. Huh? But that prepared me for real life. Because in real life, you don't always get what you think you deserve. I don't want to make nobody mad. My name is Bobby Collier, and I represent the House of Common Sense. Something that's common sense. See? Yeah. Okay. I'm fired. Okay. Hmm? I bet you I'm getting me another job. You can bet your ass on that. Ain't no need for me to get out here and get a gun and kill up a bunch of folks. Cause I'm find me another damn job. Sure is. I might have to change my line of work. I don't give a damn. Yeah. I changed my line of work a many a times. Hmm? I changed my line of work in transportation. I went from a truck driver to a damn bus driver, from a bus driver back to a truck driver. Hmm? Sure did. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. See, I see. I work for integrated, hmm? G&D integrated. Sure did. I'm going back to work for them. I'm taking a break right now. Yeah. I'm one of the best drivers they got. They had. Sure is. I call the boss man right now and tell him I want to come back to work. Goddamn. He said, all right, call you now. How long you gonna work for? I said, long till I get ready to quit. Yeah. I'm 6'8". I'm 6'9". I'm 68 years old. Shit, I work till I get ready to quit. Till I get ready to take me a break. Yeah, yeah. And if they don't want to hire me, goddamn, I get on the phone and call another damn company. Yeah, sure will. Hmm? Yeah, and then if I want to, I can buy my own damn truck. Yeah. One monkey ain't never stopped no damn show. Talk to them show people. Hmm? Go talk to show people. One monkey ain't never stopped no goddamn show. See? But beta children can't stand rejection. Hmm. They'll tear some damn shit, man, when they can't have their way. Hmm? And that's because the way it was brought up. Hmm? Because government won't let parents be parents. And that shit done came back to bite y'all in the ass. Sure did. Hmm? That shit taking a big bite out of your ass now. Hmm? You better start back. Better start back letting parents be parents. Some of these kids need a good old fashioned ass whipping. You need to fear your parents rather than disrespecting your parents. Hmm. See, I feared my parents, man. Be in church acting up. Man, that's worst place you can act up in church, man. When I was coming up, my mom would look over there. That's all it took. She look at you. Huh? Best straighten up. Keep on acting up. Hmm? Or she get up and do this. Come over there and grab your ass by the hand and take you on the damn outside. I guarantee you. I wouldn't have bet. I ain't got that much money. Hmm? But I wouldn't have bet you a $20 bill. God damn it! When you got back in the church, you ain't act up no more the rest of that damn service. I tell you that much. Hmm? If anything, you might have went to sleep. Yeah, after your ass got to hurt. Yeah, them old folks didn't play, man. See, this new era. I ain't from that era. Y'all say this is a new era. I ain't from the era. I'm from the old school. Where ass whipping was in style. Sure was. Hmm? I shit you not. Hmm? Your teachers in school will whip your ass. Yeah. Act up in school if you want to. They'll take you to the damn principal office. Yeah. Principal had a damn paddle. Okay? Sure did. Trump had a damn pallet. Trump had a damn pallet about like this right here. On a handle about like this right. This is a ashes shovel. This is what I use to shovel the ashes out of my fireplace. Okay? Principal had a damn pallet about like this right here. Yeah. And it had holes in it. So it would go through the air. See, the air wouldn't hold it back. Sure was. Pal your goddamn ass. Hmm? I can be in school if you want to. No, we ain't had that more all that bullshit that y'all got in school nowadays. Kids bringing guns to school and shit like no, that shit didn't get no play. So you had men's that were school teachers back then. Some of them old men was farmers. Shit, they could put a see back then when I was growing up, fertilizer come in 200-pound bags. Some of them old men could pick up a 200-pound bag of fertilizer and put on their damn shoulder and walk with it. My damn uh, principal, he was the assistant principal, Mr. Mazik, down in Cross Central High School, Mr. Mazik. Mr. Mazik was a man. Hmm? And I was going to school, he was probably in his 50s or the 60s. Shit, he snatched your motherfucking ass up, buddy. You could feel the power. Hmm? You didn't buck them teachers when I was going to school. Huh? Huh? Principal or the coach? You didn't buck them. Coach Ravenel, Coach Ravard, them were men's. Hmm? Yeah. And don't let them have to ride out and tell your mama or your daddy that you was acting up in school. Oh my God. Hmm? That's automatic ass whipping. Yeah. See? But scripture said that if you what? If you spare the rod, if you spare the rod, you spoil the child. See, if you spare the rod, you even hate your child. And the government have forced parents to spare the rod. Because when you put the rod on these kids' ass nowadays, that's child abuse. They'll lock you up. Kids can call the police on you and they'll take your ass to jail. But that shit done came back to bite you in the ass. Yeah. That shit, it taking a big chunk out of your ass. Hmm? You better start letting parents be parents again. Hmm? And a lot of this damn bullshit that's going on nowadays. Hmm? Stop. See, because in my time, them old folks was snatching knot in your ass, buddy. Sure would. But it prepared you. Hmm? It groomed you, hmm, for your adult life. Because, see, mom and daddy know they wasn't going to be around always. Hmm? Mom and daddy knew they had to close their eyes one day, but they wanted to make sure that you were straight. So you had to go through some suffering. You had to go through some rejection. You had to hear some no. You understood that you can't always get what you want. Hmm? Giving your child too much. Give your child everything. All you're doing is setting them up for failure. My name is Bobby Collier. I represent the House of Common Sense. You ain't got to have a lot of education to understand me. Something I say here today, it's just common sense. And what I say today is just my personal opinion. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button and tap the bell so you know when I put out a new video. All right? And if you would like to support my channel, I'll leave a link to my Cash App in the description. Y'all be blessed. And thank you for listening.